do you need?
Oh, so
You need organelles in the cell membrane in the cytoplasm, right?
oh yeah, so I need the mitochondria and the endoplasmic reticulum.
But what's stopping you?
Um,
Is it the cell membrane, perhaps?
yeah.
Silly rabbit, we all know that the cell membrane protects the cell. Only certain objects are allowed in and out of the cell membrane.
What? The cell membrane determines that?
Of course, the cell membrane also determines the shape of the cell, and it serves as a base of cytoskeleton, a base of attachment in cytoskeleton in some organisms, and as the cell wall in others.
Oh wow, so what is the cell membrane made of?
Well, cell membrane is made up of lipids.
Lipids? Please specify what about the lipids?
Well, the cell membrane is made up of a bilayer of phospholipids. Phospholipids have two different sides. The first side, which is hydrophilic, and then the tail side, which is hydrophobic.
Hydrophilic and hydrophobic? Oh, I know. Hydrophilic means attracted to water, and hydrophobic means water-fearing, right?
Good job, Rabbit. And to add on to phospholipids, the lipid bilayer is semi-permeable, which means that only certain molecules are allowed to be diffused into the cell membrane.
So that means it's only made up of phospholipids?
Silly Rabbit, of course not. The cell membrane is made up of other kinds of lipids too. Take a guess.
Let's see. Maybe cholesterol and glycolipids?
Good job. And yeah, cholesterol helps stiffen the cell membrane.
Oh, so the cell membrane only contains cholesterol?
Of course not. The cholesterol is only found in cell membranes of animal cells.
Oh wow. Now that I think about it, the cell membrane sure is complex.
Yeah, and to add on, glycolipids, they are lipids there are proteins, and the glycolipids have a carbohydrate chain sugar attached to them.
Oh, proteins? What type of proteins?
Oh, to be complex, the cell membrane is also made up of proteins too. They're classified into peripheral proteins, integral proteins, and lipid-bound proteins.
Wow, integral proteins sure are important.
Of course, integral proteins are embedded into the lipid-bound layer, and their integral proteins are also usually transmembrane proteins. And these proteins have the same shape and structure of the lipid bilayer, which means that they can function both inside and outside of the cell.
Oh, so what is a peripheral protein?
A peripheral protein is one that is located or attached to the exterior of the lipid bilayer. This means that it is also separable from the lipid bilayer, and it has no harm to the lipid bilayer, and it also functions it's less mobile within the lipid bilayer.
Oh, whoa, that's cool. So I think I know what a lipid-bound protein is.
Really? What is it?
A lipid-bound protein is entirely located in the lipid bilayer, right?
Yeah, good job, Rabbit. So, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's awesome. So, can I have it?
Of course not. You're silly, Rabbit. You know that only certain materials are allowed into the cell membrane. You can't have it.
No.